Oh hey, so for a response for your video, sorry about the big ball of fire in the background, by the way. Sorry. Um, but we were talking about UFOs, or you were talking about UFOs, and you were asking who had seen some or whatever. I actually have an interesting story from my childhood. I have this very distinct memory of me around like five or six, um, sitting in my mom's bed, like playing with, I believe, a doll or something. Just like one of those girly dolls, that were like creepily realistic and had cute little dresses and stuff. Because I was actually a girly girl back in the day. But so yeah, I was just sitting there on my mom's bed and just playing with it, like brushing her hair or something. And I remember hearing something coming, like a scraping or a scratching or something, coming from the closet across from the bed. Like literally, like here's the bed and here's the closet, like literally right across from each other, like maybe 3 feet away from each other. And I remember just looking up and then being so afraid. I remember screaming, but nothing came out. And when I try to remember what I saw, I don't have any memory of it. It's like I remember up to that point, and then it's just completely black. And then my memory picks up with my mom in the room asking me if I'm okay. And I swear for the last 20 years of my life, I haven't been able to remember what I saw in that closet. I don't know if it was a ghost or a UFO or an alien or anything. I don't know. I wish I could remember, but that's all. And I don't know. From the place where I grew up, it's a very odd place. It's called Cranbrook, BC. It's in the Rocky Mountains of Canada, on the west side. Um, Lots of crazy shit happened there. If you believe in magic and ghosts and all that junks, which is definitely for a different topic, there's the magic people say that it's a nexus of a few ley lines or some junks. It's also like cursed native land, pretty neato. Um, the curse goes something like the people that were born there will return there to die. Pretty neat. Can't even wait. Um, and we lived close to this forest that was really, really weird. Um, Me and my friend Megan, when I was like 6 or 7 or so, we had this fort in the woods that was like literally like a block away from our house. We were neighbors at the time, and it was a cool fort. Like we made traps, and like I remember digging a really deep hole and lining the bottom with nails and shit. Yeah, I know. I was a sadistic kid at like 6 years old. But the point is that in that forest, whenever we were playing, it would be getting like dark. You'd hear things far off in the distance, like weird things, almost like howls, but it's hard to explain. And you'd always have this weird feeling of being watched. And coming from someone that lived in the woods, I realized that you are being watched by like deer and bears and animals. But I don't know. This is a different feeling when I was a kid. Maybe I was imagining it, but kind of doubt it. Yeah. There was also weird stuff. We lived about like 3 blocks away from a graveyard, which like gave me nightmares. It was pretty awesome. There was a lot of occult um, activities going on in this town. Also, like specifically that graveyard that we lived next to. There would be kids. I don't know, like teenager kids, like 15, 16 years old, going into crypts and like doing literally satanic worship. It was pretty neat, like drawing pentagrams onto the ground and having candles and seances and all that junk. Um, yeah, so that was my ghost story. Pretty neato. So I don't know if that really answers the question of do I believe in UFOs or have I seen a UFO? But I've seen something, but I can't really remember what it is. So might be, might not be. That's my ghost story for tonight. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Bye.